Hi, I'm Aryy, and today I'm gonna be building my own ukulele. I have done this before, like a year ago. If you haven't watched that video, you can click here and go watch that. But obviously, I am not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so there's that. And if you don't know this, I like to get your input on videos, ideas, and stuff. Here on YouTube community and also on my Instagram stories and stuff, do some voting polls so y'all can help me decide what to do, like what you would like to watch. And I asked what you'd like for this video, and most people voted for me telling you stories behind my songs, and most people asked me to speak in English. So yeah, I never really know what language to speak, so I try to mix English and Portuguese a lot. So when I'm speaking in English, subtitles in Portuguese, and the opposite. Oh my god, my eyes. Wait a second. Oh my god, okay. Whew. If you didn't know, a lot has happened. I can't see right now, it looks like I'm crying, but a lot has happened in this last month, and one thing that happened was me getting LASIK surgery in my eyes. So now I don't need glasses anymore to see, and that's been a dream of mine since I was really young. And it might take a little getting used to for y'all who are used to seeing me with glasses, and for myself used to seeing my face with glasses, but I'm very happy to see. And something else that happened was that I released a new EP, and it's called Rose Colored Glasses. I love this work, I love the songs, I put so much love. I don't know, I'm saying a lot of love right now, but super excited to be able to share this with y'all. If you haven't listened to it yet, there's a link here in the description. It's on all platforms. Anyways, let's get to it, shall we? I got this kit, like ukulele DIY kit. It's from Banggood. They sent me this to put it together. It's not a paid video. I just like doing these things, and Banggood sent it to me, and the link is here in the description of the video if you want. And the thing with these kits that I learned last time when I did it is that it doesn't have a manual, so I'm just gonna do it. Also, tell me in the comments if you have a favorite song from the EP, what it is. Wait, I need something to protect my table from this. I think I'm actually gonna start painting it, and I want to do it inspired by the cover of my EP. So in this first song, Red Flags, it's about realizing that the person I was in love with was never gonna like me back the way I wanted them to, the way I needed them to. And the idea of this song comes from, like, I think they phrased it perfectly on BoJack Horseman. That is that when we're wearing rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. So it's basically like a song about realizing that, like taking those rose-colored glasses out and realizing who the person actually was, because I was in love with the idea of them. I wanted them to like me back, but I realized that never would like me back the way I liked him. I was just wearing rose-colored glasses, and he wasn't actually showing me love, and he wasn't actually showing me he liked me. He was giving me crumbs of attention, crumbs of affection, but that didn't stop me from like fantasizing, from wanting him to be the person I wanted him to be. Yeah, but it's kind of like a song that makes peace with the fact that this person won't like me back, and realizing that they just can't give me what I need them to. You know? And that's okay. I don't know, have you ever felt like that? And then for the second song of the EP, it's a song that I'm really proud of. It's called Halves of a Whole, and it's a song about a healthy relationship. I feel like most of the time, people in general write music about toxic relationships a lot. I write songs about heartbreak. I write songs about toxic stuff, just like Red Flags, you know. And we don't see enough good examples of what love should be like out there. And that's what halves of a whole is. Halves of a whole, I wrote it about my current boyfriend. I consider myself in a healthy relationship right now. I wrote it together with another musician that I love a lot. I love his work. His name's Coy, and I used to listen to his songs a lot growing up. So it was a huge, I don't know, accomplishment for me to get to write with somebody that I admired a lot growing up. Yeah, it was really cool. And usually I tend to write my songs all by myself, but I'm trying to write with more people now and collaborate and, I don't know, explore different ways of writing, like being with someone being a choice and not a necessity. I feel like TV and movies and stuff, they paint love as this selfish thing, and that that you depend on that to be happy, to be you, to be anything. And I don't see love, a healthy love, that way. Like, I know that if I was by myself right now, I'd be fine. I know that if me and my boyfriend broke up, both of us would eventually be fine. Of course, it would be sad, but we would be fine because we don't depend on each other to be happy. Does that make sense? Because I hear all the time, oh, we're like halves of a whole, or there's this saying in Portuguese that says you try to find your half of the orange. And the song is basically about we're not two halves. We're both whole. And that's what I love about us. Yeah. Being together is a choice. I think that's the only way to have a healthy relationship, honestly. We can't put our happiness and our existence in the hands of somebody else. It's not fair. It's not fair to us, to ourselves, and it's not fair to them either. The next song on the EP is Softie with Anger Issues. And that song, it's basically me in a nutshell. People who can me and what they see is this small girl who doesn't look threatening at all, looks sweet and just harmless. But the truth is, I am not harmless. No, I do have anger issues, and I used to beat up boys in school when I was young, and I am still very moody person, and I'm soft for the most part, but it's just kind of don't push it, I'm being nice, so don't push it. Anybody who actually knows me as a person knows that about me. I started writing it almost as a joke, but then I really liked it, and I sang it on my Discord server one time on an event we were doing there, and people were like, no, you should release this, and that's the reason why I decided to release it. Alright, let me let that dry for a little bit. So while it dries, we're missing 2 songs, yeah. So the next song is Reasons to Stay Alive. I struggled a lot with mental health growing up, and I had some bad thoughts a lot, and I was able to overcome that, and now I don't have those thoughts anymore. And I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy for over a year, and it's been great for me, great for my life. I feel I'm in a much better mental space now. I was live one day on TikTok, and then a kid sent a comment on the live that said, "Why should I stay alive?" And it broke my heart. It broke my heart because I've been there. I have felt that way before, unfortunately, and I know what that feels like. and it breaks my heart to see people in that space. And because there's only so much that I can do, so much that anyone else can do. I got out of that life and I wrote this song. And it's a song like made to comfort people who are going through a hard time. I don't know, I grew up hearing that like crying was like a bad thing, that being sad was a bad thing, that being sad was like wrong almost, you know? And it isn't. It's okay. Everybody gets sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel sad. It makes sense to be sad. We can't be happy all the time. And it's okay to feel like that. I just wanted it to be a moment of peace and comfort, and it gets better. And it feels like it's never gonna end, and it feels like it's never gonna get better, but it does. Life comes in waves. It's always like this. Sometimes you're down here, sometimes you're up there, and you go down, and it's just like a never-ending cycle of highs and lows. It's a song about embracing the little moments in life. Like, I can't open my eyes because of my surgery. It hurts to look at the light right now. So if I'm keeping my eyes closed, that's why. I apologize. I realize that now that I have my eyes closed almost. Now I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit. Then I'll be back later, and I'll tell you more, the final story. So this is what it's looking like right now. It's pretty cute. Oh my god, it's getting dark outside. I didn't think it through how long it would actually take to finish this. I have to show you the final result tomorrow. I'm gonna have to let this dry fully before I can put strings on. I haven't told you the story of the final song yet. So I just wanna see you. It was a very cute, fun song to write. I used to write a lot of like sad poetry, and sometimes when I like want to write a song but I'm not sure what I want to write about, I go back to these kind of sad poems I wrote a few years ago. And then this one, it started basically as a translation of one of these poems because I write in Portuguese, and I just started singing it. And the song doesn't have like a chorus, it doesn't have a normal like structure like all the other songs do, and I like how just like freeing it is. So this song basically talks about how I moved to New York and I had the entire world. You know, I had the city, and I had this like American dream, and I had everything, the lights. I worked in Times Square, and I had all those people, and I had all those things, amazing things happening. And I just wanted to see this one person who stayed in Brazil. I can see all those amazing things, but I just wish I could see them, and kind of like wondering if they also were thinking about me. And on the bridge of this song, it kind of talks to red flags, because on the bridge it goes like, do you ever think about me like I think of you? Do you wonder what it'd be like to see me too? Have I made this up in my mind like I always do? 'Cause now I just want to see you. And then those questions are like answered on Red Flags, which was the first song from the EP, because the chorus goes, guess you never think of me like I think of you. And then I talk about on Red Flags also about making up all these scenarios, like daydreaming about this person, but realizing that he didn't like me back like I liked him. And yeah, so it was fun for me to make this connection. So like if it was a timeline of feelings, I just want to see you comes before Red Flags come. So I just want to see you. I'm still in that like fantasizing, daydreaming stage. And Red Flags is realizing that he didn't like me like I liked him. It's okay, you know? Because his in the timeline. Halves of a whole comes later. And the halves of a whole is about my current relationship. So that means I'm good. It's okay. It does get better. Are you ready for the big reveal? I can barely look because of the light. I am so sorry. I can't keep my eyes open, but here it is. How cute is this? And then I drew the glasses right here, just like the cover of my EP. I hope you enjoyed this video. I like sharing the stories with you guys, and I love doing arts and crafts stuff. And I know it doesn't look like perfect, and you can definitely see like brush strokes, but this is a lot of fun. And it's not like great sounding, but it's a fun project. Yeah, so it keeps going out of tune because I just put the strings on it and it takes a while to settle, but I'm a softie with anger issues. I might cry, but I'm not gonna take your shit. Yeah, I'm a softie with anger issues. I sympathize, but don't push your luck, babe. Oh my god, it's already out of tune again. I never expected it to sound great in the first place. Okay, if you haven't streamed my EP yet, go check it out. If you have, go check it out and send it to your friends. And yeah, click here or here or here.